It's for oral use only.
What is that one?
You gotta open up.
Oh, I'm not pistachio icing?
Yeah, you just a little guy.
All right.
You want the pumpkin spice latte. I can't hear you. You can't hear me, I can't hear him. Josh. We're not muted.
Did you hit accept when I asked you to use the microphone? Hold on. I'm gonna leave it and jump back in then. I'm not sure why it's doing this.
I can hear you.
Perfect.
How are you,
What's
man?
up, man?
I would, like, what I would do is I just wouldn't make the drops too big. Like, that's the first problem a lot of people make is they go add 30 SKUs and then you have to do 100 minimum on each one and then you get stuck with so much product that, like...
There's random stuff like it'll be like a family channel. They'll have like teacups and then socks and then lanyards and then phone cases. It's like, yo, like just start off with the... They don't, like, it's like page 17 worth of like of drop stuff, but just like, no.
It makes you not care about it, you know what I mean? And
Exactly. It's less special.
The next couple of questions was, yeah, I mean, it comes down to whether you want to have a merch company or whether you want to make a brand, right? So if you want to make a real brand and, you know, try to do something like that, we need to get you product. You start wearing it and you kind of like having some content around it, like, hey, I'm working on this. So people start to get excited about it.
The merch thing come first. So I wanted to do the internet saved me as like the name of my merch company. It's just something randomly that I got tatted a couple years ago. And then for the brand, I wanted to do something called Threat Camp, but I wanted them to like live on their own entities and then eventually collab. But I feel like I wanted to focus on the merch right now because it would make more sense. But
did you say Threat Camp?
yeah.
That's cool. That sounds dope.
The reason I say that is because, you know, you find a lot of people a lot of YouTubers, a lot of creators that'll just put their name on something. You know what I mean? But like the internet saved me could be a brand. You know what I mean? Like that could be its own brand. You know?
100%.
Yeah.
What you've done is definitely outdid every other creator. And if there's somebody who knows just a lot about building a company, merch, and just proving that you can make it successful and profitable, and competing with other companies like Supreme and all these other companies, you know what I'm saying? It's definitely definitely happy and appreciative to to be doing this. So yeah.
To give the audience a little back end, that was Pooty. He's the homie. He's a YouTuber, and we've been going back and forth on helping him out with merchandising and possibly building a brand. So yeah, we just had a call there. If we just pick a name and then it's like, then we find out the trademark, website, Instagram ad, they're all like impossible.
Then we
it's
gotta
like you're working backwards.
start over, yeah.
So but I do really love Terzo.
I can imagine
That's very
it would
cool.
be terribly, like, who's gonna have the trademark for that? I mean, we can look it up, but
Oh yeah.
No, I don't think there is because like that's like it's not like a word, you know. I think that's why I like that because it's not like a word.
Yeah. Dude, this is my favorite fucking project because it is so open slated.
Well, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, it
This
is.
my
It's
favorite
like,
part
there's nothing
of
to
it.
start with too. It's like just like
it doesn't even have to, you don't even have a theme yet or a
no
fucking
nothing,
color.
no theme, colors. I like.
Yeah.
And
This
the
will be
stuff
really
we
cool
do.
for the audience to see too, if you don't mind that we film the
No,
shit.
of
But
course,
like
yeah, that's awesome.
literally like a clean slate. We're gonna make him a brand, a real brand from scratch right now. And it's cool to think. I mean, this is just the first session we're sitting down doing, but it'd be cool to see at the end like where this leads to. I think maybe going through the Instagram at list just to give it a pass would probably be good.
I know Terzo, some like random dude in like some country has Terzo, just Terzo.
Oh,
with
really?
Nothing on it, yeah.
Someone's got that?
Yeah, just the plain
Let's
one.
see.
I DM'd him and said, hey, and then he said, it's $100,000 for the ad or something.
Oh,
he
he
had like
said
30
that?
followers or something. Yeah, he's that guy. But
He has 80 followers.
yeah, something like that. I talked to my lawyer, 100K for the ad. I was like, bro.
But what that's good is at least we know he responds. It's available.
It's a real account, yeah.
And there is a price point, so that if this thing does grow big enough, you're like, yeah, it's worth it.
I'll take
let's launch, get it verified, make it. That could be like a move a year from
It'd be
now.
cool too, because that's an easy thing to search up. Just 5
Dude.
letters, easy, simple.
Dude, I like. Oh, fuck yeah, the cliche.
I could use these that we did.
What is your logo?
It's just like a kind of a handwritten marker. It's like an old skate brand. But it's
Oh, that's
fucking-
so simple. That Z is theirs?
No, these are ours.
Oh.
We should just think of a few things like objects that no one's coined yet.
And that would be clean on a beanie right here too. That'd be cool on
yeah.
a whatever,
Just a
like,
little-
shirt you're wearing, like just put it there. Simple, like instead of that Nike logo.
It's whatever the logo it is, you just add. If it's a handwritten one, the line kind of goes like through it. Like it's like, it just follows whatever font you use. That way you also don't get stuck having to use one font for his brand.
We're thinking of like creating a whole brand for you. Like this could eventually, like, yeah, we're gonna focus on shoes.
Oh yeah, I'm picturing it like, what
Like,
does this look like on a hoodie, a t-shirt?
I'm thinking that too. You see the words on the back that are like kind of printed on there?
Like add that to it.
Yeah, like would it be able to have like some pop out thing on the back of it?
I think the second you get into what he's gonna show you, because like we're looking at existing molds, the second you add anything to the outsole, like you're looking at $45,000. Yeah.
Make like a nice rubber patch that's glued on the back.
Yeah, you can do that.
Is that what Vans and Converse and shit does?
I
Yeah.
think
Is
it
that why
has to
always
be a
comes off?
vulcanized shoe
Yeah, they do. They have that rubber
do
patch
that.
that stick in the back.
Mm-hmm.
because they have to put the taping for that to. Because normally what they do is they add that thing on the back as a way to cover up the taping. So I don't know if it has to be a vulcanized shoe, but I'm pretty sure
they
they.
do
So when
that.
they make a Vans, they do this with the machine, and then they go around and then they cut it, and then there's a seam, and then they put that piece there.
But that rubber
blocks it.
patch might look better without there be without
Without
it
it
hiding
covering
a
something.
Without a
seam.
seam, just like a
Yeah.
rubber patch somewhere.
Yeah.
That could even be like the.
It can be sewed in. It can
Yeah.
be glued on.
That'd be sick because that could even be like the thing that makes that shoe set apart. Because there's no shoes with like a
Rubber
patch
patch
like here
when it's
like-
not needed or
Yeah,
in a different
when
area.
it's not needed.
Cool. So you got some outsoles.
Yeah, so I brought some that we had in the factory. We have a bigger catalog, but these are maybe some that kind of fit the vibe.
You're definitely thinking more on the clean, not a lot
Yeah.
of lines, not a lot of like this would be too busy to like
Yeah.
to be your thing. How would you
Seems
want
also on the wider side of shoes, which I like. I have wide feet.
Is there an example you know of someone who's used that outsole?
Nah, I don't think I've seen anyone use it yet.
Like if I were
Oh,
to
so
make a
some
pair of
outsoles are
shoes-
made and no one's even used them.
Yeah, because there's so many options and so many iterations.
I'm even thinking like another like from that back piece, like another different material under, going all the way around. Were you going off the picture that I drew, or? Oh, okay. I was gonna say that's like.
I was trying to
They're the same
translate it over
brand.
to the only thing I changed in the back is the fluidity of those two panels.
Okay. Yeah. That's a cool ass shoe.
That's a great shoe. I love this shoe.
Like stitching on a shoe is like everything. Like the way it's stitched together is like such a big part and such a big deal of the shoe. Like even just adding like a line of stitching, it changes the whole thing.
I like the idea of putting the.
The logo right there, that's hard. That's super cool.
If this was cut out, like this is cut out of this piece of panel, and then this piece was just like sewn on, or this was the only thing that was actually printed. So it's just a hole, and then you get a line. You just your only logo you're actually printing is a fucking line.
Dude, I think, yeah, what if you make it a hole, but you make that that line like heavy stitching where it's
heavy stitching.
like thick.
That's cool. Like the thickest stitching, like you could do almost like baseball stitching.
I think for the first one, that main.
I
big
agree.
piece
It's the
right
same
there,
shoe all
It
white.
has to be just like clean white leather, like no matter what the rest is. If there's like black pieces or off-white pieces, that main big piece right there could be whatever. Because then if the rest of the shoe is like a cream or white, you could put whatever colors you want and like paint in that box, and then it would tie the whole thing together. That's a very customizable shoe still. Like even that piece and the toe box, and you could customize the tongue.
Next steps, I'll get a cleaner Illustrator file so you can have a base file for like colorways and just kind of ideate around different things. And then same time I'll go back and then go through all the tonal kind of like beige colors that we have in stock, smooth leathers, tumbled leathers, canvases, meshes, for you to have a full range of different materials. And then once you pick, and then we can start putting them in different panels and lock that in, and then go straight to development.
That's the hardest design I've ever seen. That shirt's so cool.
Dude, this is gonna work.
Are these shared files?
I almost want to invest $100 grand and get the ad and do this the right way, man. It's gonna fucking work. Dude, do you want me to get him to message him and try to see if he can swing something cheaper on it? That we need to get the Terzo ad.
Bro, we need to get the turtle.
It's a game changer.
Zoom sucks, dude. I like
No,
Google Meet
this-
nowadays.
I
Google
was-
Meet seems to be the fucking case.
I hate the Mac computer mouse.
Oh.
You can't like finger swipe on
Google
it.
Meet's perfect. You just send the calendar invite. We're already assimilated with that. Boom, everybody joins. You're good. The Zoom kills me.
Let's stay focused though, guys. We got a big meeting.
Can you get to it?
Do you guys use cannabis?
Yeah, I smoke at night for sleeping.
Well, we'll send you a little care package if you want one.
Big one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I
would
love that. Can you see the screen? Our screen.
Yeah, perfect.
All right.
We all smoke besides you.
Now I smoke here and there. I don't smoke as much. I used to smoke all the time, but I've scaled back. Nowadays, I think weed is so strong. I literally take one hit.
You need a Red Bull vodka. The elixir.
You need the drinking phone?
I'll turn this over to Tyler and Jesse here. They're the head of designs.
I think right now we just show you kind of what designs we came up with.
Perfect.
This stuff, without the image of smoking and, cleaned up is a gold mine for that.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's something we can also look into is if you guys just lay out exactly what you're doing and then we can go build that line that's not really technically connected to weed at all and just a clean line for whatever you're trying to do, essentials to kids line to just like, adults or like gym wear, whatever you want to do with it. Yeah, for Sunday here, we've been working on our collection and we did everything. Every piece is pretty much custom. So like even like a hat, I know we'll show you all the hat options. I mean, there's literally hundreds. Every type of hat has been made, but we really wanted a certain hat for our style so that people knew like, oh, the only way I get this hat is through them. Yeah, I like that you guys are interested in doing like the real cut and sew too. Like I agree with what you said. I think that you gotta like wean into that situation and I think this is a great start. But yeah, it costs more money. It's like some stuff can have higher minimums. It gets a little pricey, but if you want to make some like really dope stuff and like you've seen like maybe the Bloody Sunday bags we did, you can do the velvet print on the inside and like, medallion like logo plates and all cut and sew stuff. Like that is what we specialize in. So I think we can get there.
That was the reason that we reached out to you, or I did that. I wanted help with that side of things. It's not as much the cost. We're not worried about that.
Yeah, and are you guys open up to like treating that side of it like a streetwear brand where why can't Gelato do like a collab? Why can't Gelato be on StockX? Why can't it be
That's exactly what it is. You just hit it right there. That's exactly what we want. We're big into shoes, all that stuff, just streetwear and it's normalizing cannabis. You almost want to say don't even think of us as a cannabis brand and help push in the direction of if it had nothing to do with cannabis.
Yeah.
And then you mix them together. A little bit higher end products.
Okay.
And
great.
also, so with Sunday and how every piece we're making, I mean, they're more expensive, but we're flushing them into our system to drop for Sunday. But the whole point of it is that the catalog will be open to only our clients to use.
Okay.
So we'll send over the pricing and the tech packs to everything that we're creating in-house so that you guys can also see if like, then you guys will design and do everything different, but just to use the blankets, like this is one of our hoodies we made that it's like, I've just been in this game long enough to know that there's very few hoodies that can touch this hoodie. Like when it comes to people that know streetwear, it's a very good hoodie, heavyweight, hemp seams, everything is great about it. So if you guys are interested in that too.
I'm a very big sweatshirt guy, so yeah, I appreciate the feedback and taking the time.
Yeah, of course.
Absolutely. I think we'll be in touch then probably before end of the day and tomorrow.
Sounds good. Thank you guys.
Yeah.
Thanks, guys.
Yeah,
Appreciate it, guys.
Have a good one.
Nice to meet you.
Yes.
I got us a gift. Oh, it's heavy. So I was at the most LA party in the world last night with this fucking guy, drinking ketones.
We went to a biohacking meeting, and this man comes out with cookies.
How did we get these? Because these are limited.
I think he's invested into that company.
They're basically the supreme of cookies. Dude, this is insane.
Whoa, they got layers.
We got a catalog to check out the flavors? Is that what this is?
That it was ridiculous.
Oh, this is
Oh
the
my.
You know what it is?
Dude, this one comes with an icing bottle.
You know what it is though? This looks like it's members only platinum collection, so this might be a little more elevated than what people are used to.
This isn't the normal ones. Dude. Yo, I gotta put this in your butt. I got it. We got churro, cookies and cream, chocolate covered strawberries. Your classic chocolate chip.
That's what you need to test. That's the first one you gotta test out and make sure that's the cookie standard.
Yeah.
500 pistachio is probably bomb. I'd say,
What you got there? Walnut?
I want you guys to try it, but I don't want you to have it.
apple pie. Carrot cake is
Oh, this is a good shareable one.
That's really good.
Cinnamon roll. Oh, is this what the icing's for? Dude. These guys are insane. Why didn't I open this? Or why didn't I put this on a piece I was having? I guess I'll take this one.
got the gooey part.
That center part? Oh, boy.
Peanut butter jelly or churro.
Oh, that's just silly. We're officially in Sillyville.
Like that's really good, but I'd still put it behind chocolate chip. It's just classic chocolate chip.
Yeah,
Doesn't
that
get
one
any better.
Just
wins.
got better right here.
What is it?
Fuck chocolate chip. Peanut butter and jelly.
Nah,
shit.
It tastes just like peanut butter and jelly, except cookie butter.
my stomach already hurts and I had 3 bites.
I don't know if I like this one.
I like that one.
I don't want to feel like I'm eating something healthy, like a peanut butter and jelly sandwich.
Peanut butter and jelly sandwich really is not healthy. I was gonna say.